Title: The Wisdom of Paul Tudor Jones. Chapter 1. Igniting the Spark. Who is Paul Tudor Jones? Paul Tudor Jones was born in 1954 into a family of bakers, but he would become one of the most disciplined hedge fund managers in history. In 1980, he founded Tudor Investment Corp. And made a name for himself by predicting the 1987 stock market crash. His life story is a testament to hunger for knowledge, extreme focus, and humility. A short but striking anecdote. In the 1987 crash, Tudor's traders ran hard and won more than $1 billion in a single day. Yet, when asked how he did it, he said, "I simply believed in the mathematics and the patterns." This simple belief guided his entire career. Key motivations from his life: relentless curiosity, courage to question orthodox wisdom, and a commitment to serve beyond himself. Practical application: start each day asking, "What new insight can I uncover that will change my behavior?" Write down one pattern you're noticing in your work or trading and test it with a small experiment. Takeaway: Paul's story reminds us that extraordinary results come from a relentless pursuit of understanding, coupled with disciplined action. If you're enjoying this, like, share, and subscribe for more journeys of brilliance. Reflective question: how can you apply Paul's curiosity to uncover patterns in your own life? Chapter 2. The Core Compass, Principles that Drive Paul Tudor Jones. Throughout his career, Paul Tudor Jones articulated 5 pillars that never wavered. 1. Market discipline. Treat every trade like a science experiment. 2. Economic intelligence. Understand global trends like a symphony. 3. Ethical integrity. Profit must not be achieved through injustice. 4. Philanthropic purpose. Use wealth as a platform for positive change. 5. Humble resilience. When you fail, investigate, learn, and adapt. A memorable quote illustrates this. "A trader's best asset is his mind. If you have fear inside it, you will end up losing." Real-world story. When the 1998 Russian debt crisis rattled markets, many withdrew. Paul doubled down, knowing that risk was a component of his formula, yet always under the careful scrutiny of discipline and analysis. Actionable lesson: create a personal rule book for your decisions that echoes these 5 pillars. Review it weekly and add new insights. Concrete example: in your business, map your monthly KPI against a set of discipline checks. Was the data verified? Were assumptions justified? If not, stop and revise. Takeaway: by embedding these pillars into daily habits, you align your life with a proven framework of success and purpose. Like, share, and subscribe for deeper dives into legendary strategies. Reflective question: which of Paul's 5 pillars is missing from your decision-making process? Chapter 3. Turning vision into action. How Paul Tudor Jones practiced his wisdom. Paul Tudor Jones didn't just preach, he lived his principles at every turning point. During the 2008 financial crisis, while many banks called the catastrophe, Tudor's research revealed an opportunity in distressed debt. He leveraged his disciplined risk management to purchase assets at low prices, turning losses into early gains. He famously said, "We invest in what we know, not in what we wish the market will do." He also demonstrated ethical integrity by quietly donating millions to disaster relief during 2010 Haiti after being invited to a charitable dinner by a friend. Lesson: discipline is a habit, ethical investment is a mindset. How to apply? In your next project, evaluate whether you truly understand the risk, not just hope for a positive outcome. And integrate a giving or community element. Even a small volunteer hour can shift perspective. Example: before launching a new product, write a 1-sentence impact statement. How will this benefit the user and ecosystem? Add these statements to product specs. Takeaway: Paul's career teaches that true mastery is not only in success, but in principled action, even when the market looks bleak. If you're engaged, please like, share, and subscribe for more motivational insights. Reflective question: when faced with uncertainty, how can you apply Paul's discipline to make the right choice? Chapter 4. Modern mindset. Applying Paul Tudor Jones's wisdom in today's world. Today's entrepreneurial landscape is dominated by data, speed, and disruption. Paul Tudor Jones's strategies translate directly into this environment. 1. Use algorithmic analysis wisely. Adopt data dashboards, but validate with critical thought. 2. Leverage global awareness. Stay informed on geopolitical shifts as they influence supply chains. 3. Build resilient frameworks. Create backup plans for every project, like a diversified trading portfolio. 4. Commit to philanthropy. Align your company's mission with social impact to attract purpose-driven talent. Practical step: start a risk log in your project management tool. For each potential blocker, note assumptions, data sources, and contingency actions. Action example: launch a beta test of your app with a small user cohort and collect feedback before scaling. This reflects Paul's method of testing before fully committing. By practicing disciplined observation, ethical profit, and resilience, you harness Paul's proven edge in a digital age. Takeaway: the market taught us that intelligence, integrity, and adaptability are timeless assets, even as technology evolves. Like, share, and subscribe to join a community that thrives on wise action. Reflective question: in what ways can you embed Paul's core principles into your daily decision-making routine? Chapter 5. Final Reflections: the enduring legacy of Paul Tudor Jones. Paul Tudor Jones leaves behind a blueprint that blends profit, purpose, and personal growth. His legacy is a reminder that the world's toughest challenges are navigable with disciplined mindsets, disciplined execution, and a heart that never forgets compassion. When you feel overwhelmed by market noise, pause and ask, am I acting on data or sentiment? When you see an opportunity that feels too sweet, probe for risk. This is his hallmark. He once said, "You have to know what you are buying." That quote extends beyond finances. It speaks to clarity and purpose. Practical takeaway: begin today by writing down a single action that integrates discipline, analysis, and compassion, perhaps mentoring someone or researching a new market trend responsibly. Closing thought: the greatest gift of Paul Tudor Jones's wisdom is not in the wealth he amassed, but in the disciplined mindset he cultivated. Apply these principles, and you too can chart a course to enduring success. If you found these teachings inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more empowering journeys. Reflective question: what immediate step will you take today to live by Paul Tudor Jones's disciplined, purposeful approach?